Oh, sorry, is that you, I'm just setting something up. It's a new apartment. There's a buzzer! How you guys doing today?
I love the inflatable beanbag chair.
I know! Emma doesn't agree! I hate it!
I think they're rad. They're so good. Whoop! Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I got it cheaper because of the holes. Alright, so I am very excited for you guys to come back a full 2 years later.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Shani just left, so we can't really relive the magic that was 2 years ago. But how great was that time traveling adventure, right? Nobody remembers. Okay,
we created a paradox, Matt!
Yes, you did. I did Endgame before it was cool. Cool stick, by the way.
Thank you, I found it in the woods.
Oh, great. Healthy. So, we're going to start a brand new adventure, and this time, we're not going to go thousands of years in the past. We're not going to go thousands of years in the future. We are actually going to, it's going to happen present day. So, in order to know about the present day, you guys have actually had a lot of history, haven't you?
Just a little.
I don't mean like Karina and Sam, I mean your characters, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we've had history. Yeah. We were going to for like spiders? Something like that. Yeah. Anyways, not
so why don't you guys talk about your characters before we get into this? Karina, why don't you start with Cass?
So I'm playing Cass. She's a lesbian pirate queen rogue, which is the only class you can play if you're a lesbian pirate queen.
The lesbian pirate wizards, I'll tell you that.
It's true. Too much studying, not enough love. And so she fell in love with Freeja, which was a first for her because she mostly just fell in love. So she died. She got better. But she wasn't totally better because she didn't have a soul.
Right.
But then she got better from that as well, which was nice.
You made her soul back. Great.
Yeah, but in the sort of the interim period of not having a soul, she did more murders than she was accustomed to, which was already a lot. So that's where she's at right now. Also, it wasn't really established whether or not she gets her eyesight back. So we can roll full vision or we can go back.
I'm gonna make a DM choice and say whatever you think looks coolest, you do.
Oh, I don't know, because this still looks weird.
So Sammy, your character.
So, Freeja, of course, fell in love with Cass. And after Cass died, Freeja is the one who made her get better. The thing is, though, Freeja is a halfling druid, and druids are all about the circle of life. Trademark Walt Disney Corporation. So Freeja brought Cass back using necromancy, which is sort of a no-no for a druid, so she sort of broke all of her own personal moral codes and values, and then Cass came back a little bit without a soul-ish, a little bit stabby. More stabby. A little bit more stabby than usual.
The stabby has increased.
Yeah. and then Cass went to go find her soul, and Freeja sort of... We'll find out, I guess.
Up in the air. Well, I'm very excited to go on this journey with you guys. I'm excited for you guys to know of the blurred lines between good and evil. I really want you guys to experience a true love story between you, or a hate story. We'll see. So, are you guys ready to play this game?
Yeah.
Well, let's play some yegDND!
Depth perception.
Depth perception. Wait, depth perception, not depth perception. Someone's dying. Alright, so we begin in the Forgotten Realms. In fact, something has begun already. Something that has never been heard of before. A treaty between two kinds of creatures. Two that have ravaged the material plane for years, decades, centuries. Of course, I'm talking about the Fae and the Fiends. See, the Fiends come from the Abyss. They come from the 9 hells. They are devils and demons. They are full of chaos, and they murder, ravage, they make deals, and they have been ravaging humanity for years. And of course the Fae, quite opposite side, but they have also been meddling in humanity by overgrowing cities and unleashing foul beasts and taking humans in and brainwashing them for their own needs. Now these 2 creatures, they've hated each other for so long that the gods, the celestials, and the angels have written a pact between them. Both of their realms shall be sealed off forever from the material plane. This has already happened, and already things are getting a little better. But instead of going to the Feywild or going to hell, we are actually going to go to a certain kind of abyss. The ocean! We are on the ocean and sailing in a large galleon ship. One with like light pink sails, a jet black siding, a golden trim is the L word. E-L word. The L word. This is Cass's ship. A brand new one. Cass finally gets out of the captain's quarters and greets her wonderful crew.
Hello, Captain.
Your name?
Just doing the ropes. There's so many ropes, Captain. Such a big boat. Bigger the boat, the more ropes.
There's a lot of sails, you see.
Oh, sails and ropes, aye, Captain, aye.
At that very moment, with her one good eye, she spots something that is unusual for being in the ocean. It is a large hand floating on the surface. And next to that hand, a large head of hair that is connected to a neck and a chest. And the chest is slowly going into the ocean, and only the top half is floating. This is a dead storm giant, lying on the surface of the ocean.
Aye, McKinney, bring us closer.
Aye, Captain.
As the ship moves closer to the body, they almost dock on top of its chest. And climbing onto the chest with Cass is her quartermaster, Henrique the Ogre. Henrique the Ogre.
I don't do ropes, I'm the quartermaster. I'm responsible for making sure that our food stocks are in check. I'm an ogre. Bye, Cass.
Thanks for coming.
They both jump onto the chest, and it's a little bit squishy.
Whoa, this is bad meat. I know this from my quartermaster. This wasn't properly stored. Iced.
They walk up closer to the chest. In fact, they walk closer to the nipple, and they read something on the skin. Something has been tattooed upon this beast.
Giant's runes.
The giant's runes, in fact, travel and trail. One that, it's like a text, but it's going in several directions around the body. They must follow it.
All right, Henrik. I understand that you're not exactly the most depth. What's the word I'm looking for? Dexterous.
Oh, no, I'm very quartermasters, though.
So I think we're going to need an acrobatics check.
yes, an acrobatics check. We will use it with the mighty dice. Who would like to roll? Anyone? Anyone? Oh yes, someone's being voluntold to roll the dice. Oh yes, just a mighty toss. You'll need a 10 or higher, Henry can pass. And due to those rules, a 10 passes.
Follow me as we go across. We don't want to smudge or deform any of the writing with our heels.
Right.
Cass moves around the body with such ballet finesse. It just not moving the body at all with her weight, just slowly drifting across. And Henrique is doing the exact opposite, but still holding his balance.
Captain, these runes, they seem to tell of a mighty weapon.
Henrique can read this writing, for he is an ogre.
All right, then.
Henrique finally goes to the end of the trail and finds a sword sticking out of the giant's chest.
Oh, this also hasn't been properly preserved. It's got some other runes on it, but I don't know how to read those. I'm only a quartermaster.
As Cass holds it up to the sky to look at the mighty writing, a beam of light, magenta colored, jets to a certain area of the sea. Cass has found her new course. We go now to a hut in the Feywild. This is the home of our friend, Freya. Freya Fourleaf. She has lived in this hut for many years and has her community with her. And that community is a bunch of goats. She calls to them.
Oh, Gershwin, you're my only friend. It's not my fault. I mean, you bring someone back from the dead one time and all of a sudden they disappear on you. What did you say about my mother? Oh, sorry. I misunderstood. I mean, she just ran away. I mean, sure, sometimes you die and then you come back without a soul, but that's not my fault. I've never done necromancy before. It was my first time. You're right, Gershwin. I should go try to find her. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do things.
At this moment, the hut, all brown with mud and dirt, now grows immediately into leaves and flowers, and the sound becomes very grim.
Aww. It's so spooky and gross.
A large shimmer of light happens on the left side of the room. And coming out of that shimmer of light, the goat's not in this scene. Can you please leave, goat?
That's okay, Gershwin. I still love you.
Appearing in a silk, flowing mist robe is a Fey prince.
Oh, you again.
Freya has seen this Fey prince before and has been asked many a favor from him.
What do you want now? Oh my gosh, you are so needy.
Do I perceive myself that much, Freya?
Of course you do.
It is for good reason. You see, I know I've come here many times before, asking for many things before, because royalty, you know, that sort of thing.
bored. You're so boring.
Well, perhaps this will be a little more interesting than the normal requests. No, I no longer need to look for a lost pet or replace a missing garment. I can...
press dandelions into wine, or...
Oh, but wasn't that so fun? Dandelions and wine.
Dandelion wine is delicious.
But no,
Fine, Hermanthi. What do you want?
well, you see, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the whole news of the world thing. Do you get newspapers here?
I talk to trees.
Close enough, close enough. Then you'll know that those of the celestial plane have imposed somewhat of a treaty between the Fae and the Fiends, and what you might not be hearing in the tree news columns is, well, I'm in love with the Fiend.
Oh, wow, sucks to be you.
It does. See, I've never loved anyone as much as I love this Fiend. Aemon is everything. So the opposite, but it makes me want him all the more. Well, without our realms being connected, I can no longer be with him, and I need your help. I know that you are a powerful druid, and I've heard a little thing through the trees too. You've dabbled in some necromantic magic.
Why do you represent that as a liar? They'll punch their face in.
Oh, it's the same trees who told you stuff.
Never trust an ash.
But this is why I've come to you, Freya. I know I can entrust you on this task. I need you to create for me a set of rings. Magic binding rings. You may even call them promise rings.
Magic binding rings, no problem. I bet you want those made out of sylvanwood that only grows in the one particular grove way.
Well, you will need some of that wood to stoke the flames to make these, but they will be made of metal, silver.
A demon shows up.
Stop! Dirt in your eyes! Yeah. What is it, Fiend? Oh, wait. I bet that's him.
Freya figured it out.
Oops, my bad. Sorry.
It's the only way I can be with my love.
Yeah, I've got no idea what that's like. You guys are super dumb.
Certainly, Freya. Certainly you must have encountered love somewhere in your life. You know how motivating, how powerful love really is!
It's the only thing that matters.
Yeah. Whatever, cool, Sappy, fine, yeah, fine, it's fine, I'll do it, fine. Hermanthi, Aemon, good luck.
We knew we could count on you.
Yeah. What did I get myself into?
So, Freya is now on a quest of great importance to bind the two lovers together forever. She must find 3 items: a mold that shall make the rings, dragon's fire in order to make it hot enough to make it magical, and, of course, a certain sword. We now see Cass docking off of her ship with the sword in hand. The light is still beaming, and we gather her thoughts on where she might be going.
Just backing her in. Parallels are hard, Captain.
I don't think you realize the urgency.
Captain, do you still want a boat or not?
I just have this feeling inside of me. I have to go. Someone commands me.
I get you, but this back isn't wide. It's like a fat wench's posterior. I gotta turn this backwards. 1.5 turns, and then the other way, 1.5 to center, and then finally a full turn.
We will deal with your parking issues when I return to the boat.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Cass steps off the boat and walks through the little town that is through the beam of light. She greets a few people, winks at a few ladies, and the light is getting dimmer and dimmer the further that she walks. And then, looking up, Cass finally knows where her destination has taken her.
I'm not ready for this. Nope. Nope.
Large hut.
Guys, nope. And, DM, I can't do this.
Oh, well, you can do this, but maybe you can't.
No,
Maybe a will save will decide on whether you knock on that door.
No, see, the thing is that I did a murder of children, and I don't think I can swear.
Okay. Less of a will save and maybe a perception or a persuasion check to yourself.
I think I'm just gonna run. Is the thing. I understand.
Cass abandons the hut. But what she doesn't know is Freya had just left. We see Freya, and she's walking along.
Walking along the forest, don't know if I can ignore this. A quest to find two souls together. When I'm gonna be alone forever. Why does necromancy always go wrong? Why does necromancy always go wrong? It's almost as if, like, playing with the forces of eternal fate and life and death has consequences or something.
Running away from her house now. Don't feel like I can see her right now. I feel it in my soul, which I recently reacquired. I know love sometimes works, but it sure doesn't work for me. Why doesn't love ever work for me?
Probably necromancy.
Both of them. The most awkward moment of either of their lives. And the first to speak is...
Cass, funny seeing you here in the White House. What a totally normal place for you to be. Just right here in the.
We, after... You know what? After sex. Any kids? No. After sex. They are in the hut, and Freya has been explaining this quest that she has been going on. Or has hardly started.
So I got this Sylvanwood, and now I gotta get these 3 other things, because Hermanthi is such a needy little wuss. Oh my god. It's like harvest your own souls to make binding rings for all eternity, right? Because we've never done anything in necromancy. That's weird. I never did anything
go stabbing, I guess.
But you're okay, right? Everything's fine, right? Right, you're good, right?
Yeah, everything's great now.
Okay.
I have the sword that made of light, so that's nice.
That's really nice. I can't touch it because it's made of metal. I'm curious, but it's pretty.
Let's go make some rings, and
Yeah.
let's go make some rings.
Yeah.
For all time's sake, Cass and Freya are now taking their adventure together to make the rings to form a demon with a flame. They go to their first location, the tomb that holds the mold of the rings. This tomb has a very large circular door with markings that are spiraling right to the epicenter that has its own symbol. This symbol is, Michael, what's the symbol?
Did you say an own symbol?
No, I said, what's the symbol? Oh! It's an O! Cass and Freya come to the tomb, and as they get closer, they feel a little bit of a chill.
Do you feel a chill? It's kind of actually here.
Yeah, like, sure, that's, I feel, all things.
So, any experience getting through creepy doorways or?
Yeah, hey, sup?
The tip of the sword, as it touches the O, coming out is just like a pool of water. And the water then starts molding, and then freezing. This is an ice beast. It looks like a large lion, but it's all ice shards and shoot shards at it. Yeah, like that. The big, large mane made of icicles. We are now having our first fight of the night. Who would like to roll for our heroes, Cass and Freya? Ruth, here you go. And who would like to roll for the Ice Beast? Ooh, Ice Beast over here. Let me just give you that dice. I don't know you. Okay. Oh, the Ice Beast rolls a mighty 10. But our heroes, unfortunately, roll an 8.
That's a neat trick. I can do that too. Create water.
The Ice Beast thing gets bigger!
Well, there's casting is bad. I did a very bad job. I did such a bad job. Thornwick.
Injured on her arm as Cass deals the final blow. It melts and the door opens.
Well, guess that worked.
Yeah, super worked, and you're okay, and you're not dead, and that's fine, and that's good. Because neither of us are.
Neither of us are dead.
Neither of us are.
Shooting 5 by 5.
Neither of us are. Cure wounds.
You dropped your horns there.
Oh, thanks.
Let me
That one.
do that to you.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks.
They look at the Ice Beast and decide it's time to go in. But this ordeal has taken so much time that their tail has caught up to them. But they go inside.
All right.
Inside.
They see a pedestal, one made out of a huge diamond, and it's circling around this large stone room. Underneath this diamond is where the dead body is of this tomb. And Cass rolls an insight check to see maybe where this mold might be. Anyone want to roll this insight check?
Me.
Little go. Alright. Over here. Throw it like the wind. I don't know what that means. And an 11. Cass, you have a pretty good idea of where this mold might be.
Good job. There we go. Yeah, it's right on the underside of the thing.
What an easy task! No consequences for finding things that they shouldn't be able to find. A bunch of doors open and zombies come out and it's a deadly situation!
What is it with death? Okay. Alright.
They must roll another fight check. Who would like to roll? For the heroes, right over here in the back. The nosebleeds, get up here. Who would like to roll for the zombos? Right over here. Give it a roll.
This damn thing's too heavy.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That was, I know what that was. I remember. All right, these zombies, roll a 4. That's good because there's 4 of them. And the heroes, wait, that one, roll a 6.
Moonbeam!
A large beam of light burns all of these zombies over here. A mighty defeat, and also a souvenir. They have finally got their first item for the task.
Oh, I just wanted to know why. I just wanted to know why.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just, fine. Yeah, fine. Just, as long as we're just fighting monsters, everything's, okay. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, golden.
Death things, who cares about death? There's nothing weird about, being surrounded by so much death and decay after what, happened. Not that anything happened, it's fine. Where did you go? When you left, where did you go?
A deep question for an unexpected situation.
I went to go find my soul again. Remember? Because we had that whole talk about me wanting to remember you. And because you remember me, and that made me think about feelings. And that was a thing, not having them. And then there was a time where I may have, well, that first time, but I went to the astral plane, so I got my soul back, so that was fun. And I might have opened some interdimensional portals and that part's not important either. But the important thing is I'm here again, and we have mold, and we're going to go get springs, and you're going to do us a favor for these people, and more love.
Yeah.
And the world is the important thing, because I'm all about love, baby.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Cool, that sounds good. So everything was fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
They go and find their next item. And their next item is not something that is very easy to acquire, for they must get the fire of a dragon. They have to just have it in their hands. But before we do that, let's recap. They are going on a mighty quest to reunite a fae and a fiend together. They're in love, and they want to be together at all times, making these magical rings where they can always see each other and always be together. And now Cass and Freya have been reunited and are now going to their second item, the dragon's fire. And like I said before, they are not doing this quest alone, for they are being tailed. And this tail, his name is Azamondus. Azamondus is an angel, and not just any angel, an angel who knows someone's breaking the rules. We go to Cass and Freya as they come up to a large wooden door to a kingdom long abandoned long ago.
Are there any symbols on the door?
No. Inside, ruling for over 100 years, is a mighty red dragon. And Cass and Freya go over their strategy.
No. In the past, I would have tried to kill it. Red dragons.
They're big.
They are also
Ashholes. Never trust an ash. Fact. Try to go on.
but they're also thinking, and I've changed my ways. I am not pro killing thinking things anymore.
Really? That's new.
It is.
Not that new, just new.
Yeah. Just new.
Just new.
Yeah.
New. Like
New.
G and new, like the animal.
Who enters my domain?
Oh,
They hear behind the doors.
I smell you two.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, it is gross. Someone clearly doesn't shower much. Living in the woods.
could be either of us.
Okay, not killing it. Be charming. Charming? Yeah, well, you are. I'm not really. Yeah, okay, charming. Cool, yeah, charm. We'll do it. Okay.
Good.
Persuasion.
A persuasion check. Who would like to roll for Cass for this persuasion check? There we go. Give it a nice roll. I will say this will take a 12 or higher. Ooh. And you roll a 7. You might have to do a little more than that.
Give me some of that fire, baby.
Want some of the fire, huh?
Just right in my hands.
Oh, you want it right in your
But
hands.
also not in my hands.
Ooh, yeah, trajectory's a problem. I'm kind of like an all-encompassing burning dragon. Not one of these like very specific, you know, I like
Well,
to...
I mean, I was also thinking that you could just like come with us.
No, I got this place. It's great. You know, the rent's good. Pay nothing.
Hey, Red Dragon, big Red Dragon, you want a beer? About your size?
Yeah, bro.
So, you're being a real jerk about this.
Yeah.
You're being a real jerk. I'm trying to impress Freya. She doesn't even know about how I murdered children yet.
What?
So, like, you're really putting a credit in my whole I'm a reformed murderous style. So,
Oh, well, I bet we can make a deal.
Yeah.
Make a deal. What you got on you? What you got?
I got this sword that apparently I don't need.
Plenty of those. I got a lot of people come at me with those. I don't need any more of those. I just bite their heads off and then I take them. I'm gonna make a throne one day.
Sticks. Yeah. Real dirty sticks.
Zoom in to like the stick collection on the wall. Just like all mounted sticks. Oak, spruce, they got all the sticks.
Yeah.
Is that some elven wood you got there?
I'm really struggling with the not stabbing thing.
It's okay, Cass. You got this. You don't need to stab. If you don't want to stab, you don't have to stab.
Just what do you need the fire for anyways? Just let's clear the air. Transparency is important for a dragon.
True love?
Yeah, true love, bro.
Not ours, but
Yeah.
someone else's.
Yeah. Not that ours isn't true, because it totally is different.
It definitely is.
Very quick dragon flashback to his younger days.
I love you.
I love you too!
I'm going to carry you.
And that was a short story of love. The dragon thinks back to that wonderful moment that they can probably never have again.
It's okay, Cass. You got this. It's a dragon frat. Did you see that other dragon bro give that dragon bro a big dragon mead? So just the more posturing you do, the more he's gonna get broy, and then it's gonna be a fight. And I know you don't want to fight anymore, and that's cool, and that's fine. Whatever you want to do, and it wasn't my fault.
Love's the most beautiful thing in the world. Oh my God, my dragon heart just feels for you too. I'll give you what you need.
The tears turn to fire.
And it floats. And Cass is able to hold it without burning herself. The dragon's fire has been acquired. And the dragon is sadder than they were.
So like now it's still sad. Should I just like to make it less sad?
Whatever happened to the no killing?
Well, that's like I just okay. Well, I just you know like a dog.
You don't just put it.
Okay, look at what happened.
Just leave me be. I'm going to write poetry now.
Someone I should really now, but
It was the most beautiful poetry of all. Now, they have, well, just about everything. They have the fire to melt the metal that is made from the sword, going into the mold and making the rings. Now they go back to Freya's hut to hopefully speak with this Fae and this fiend once again.
Okay, so like I was warning you, humanity is really boring. Like, really boring. And Asmodeus, I accidentally threw, or Aiden? I don't know, they're all the same to me. Not in that way, just in the way that, you know, the Fae and the, you know, fiends have, you know, been fighting each other for centuries, and like as a sacred druid, I'm forever bound to like serve the forces of the Feywild or whatever. So just, they're not my favorite people, is what I'm saying. So, I guess just thank you for being here.
I mean, make 2 last exceptions for you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, for you, I could make 2 more exceptions. Then you wouldn't have to worry about them anymore. Because I mean, I've heard about the last roundup of the fiends and the Fae, and they're all being skirted away to their own respective dimensions.
Wait, are you saying that instead of binding them for forever in true love, we like kill them?
I mean, you wouldn't have to, because I mean, you're bound to do their work.
Yeah.
Right? You've already sacrificed so much for me. You brought me back from the
Well,
dead.
I mean, you also already like went through a lot too, because I, made that mistake.
Well, to be fair, all I had to suffer from was getting my soul back and then remembering all the atrocities I committed while I didn't have a soul. Like dipping people into oil. What? What I'm saying is that you just don't be here when they get here, right? So they think you're gonna be here, and instead I stealth and bingo bango pop ups the daisy. I pop up and then they just have a little surprise. And then you don't have to worry about any of this like fey fiend nonsense anymore.
Can we just go back to the atrocities?
There is a knock at the door.
Last chance.
We can't. We already got the things. We already spent all afternoon assembling them and those instructions.
They could be us.
Oh no, they're coming.
And as they wait for their fey and fiend, they are not greeted by such. Instead, a large, towering, completely strong, invulnerable, shining light creature, a solaire, an angel, more powerful than anything that these two have faced. And
All right, you two, you're under arrest for impeding angel investigation.
Sorry, impeding angel investigation?
Yes, indeed. I was working on a crime scene out in the ocean, and then a very particular piece of evidence was removed from said crime scene. I tracked it, and in checking with some records, it turns out it was someone who has committed past atrocities, as well as a druid who broke their druidic oaths.
Okay, it was one time. I mean 0 times. I mean what?
One time is one time too many, so says the law.
Okay, first of all, you broke my door, which is rude.
I have a warrant. It's a scroll.
So what are you gonna do to us?
I'm gonna sit down and ask why.
You were the witness.
Why?
You be the judge.
Yeah.
I did it for love.
Whoa. Hold on a minute. You're saying you crossed the police line. You went blindly through that line. Your ship just sailed on through. Didn't even notice the tape that was put up. You went in there, took a piece of evidence, and ran over here because of love.
I will let you know that I'm training a new ship driver, and he hasn't passed his advanced test yet.
I bet he sucks at parallel parking.
This is true. He's not allowed to drive the ship between the hours of 10 and 4 a.m.
Now, Cass is not being totally vanilla with the truth right now, but angels, especially solaires, have a ability score for their charisma of about 30. 30 means you can pretty much tell the truth. You can pretty much know if someone's telling the truth or not.
I lower my sunglasses, which are made out of pure sunlight.
Alright, fine. Maybe I'm not being 100% honest, but I noticed something in the water, and I got excited because it didn't belong in the water, so there. I don't often see bright lights of tape in the water, and frankly,
I don't think we're gonna be able to talk our way out of this one.
well then, we will do this the old-fashioned way.
And for the final fight of the night, who would like to roll for Cass against the angel?
And you know what? I won't even use this piece of trash.
Holy crap, a -2 for this dice. Oh, right over here. Why don't you come right up to the stage and roll that right. Just give me 1 second. Who would like to roll for the angel who is about to totally screw things up for our heroes? Both of you, give it a roll across this stage right here. Now.
Yes!
It beats a 7.
Just give me a second, I'm having some trouble with my sheaves. This doesn't happen terribly often.
This is a fight! I'm not gonna stand for that! Skillful disarming! Oh, I'm losing so bad!
7.
Oh!
Not enough acid!
God! What is this? How are you so strong? What power is deep within the two of you that makes you so strong?
Ride or die, son!
The angel looks up at Cass and sees that they are about to deal the killing blow, but just before, disappearing into small balls of light.
You haven't heard the last of the law!
And no fae and no fiend in sight. The two heroes look at each other after going through such an adventure.
Okay, so we are back to where we started. I don't think he's coming back anytime soon, at least not without several more celestials. So,
And he can't get us if we're down.
exactly. So, we make it for us. We bind ourselves. And, like I said, we don't have to kill the Fae. I don't need you to break your pact again. Not for me.
Right, but I can't keep asking you to go through what I put you through.
I'm not asking you to do anything for me. I'm making a choice. If that choice happens to be murder, but it's been murder in the past before, probably frankly will be murder again.
Yes.
And if I lose you again, if we take these rings and we bind ourselves and then you have to kill the Fae and the Fiend, what if you don't win? What if I have to watch you die again, Cass? What am I gonna do? Just keep finding scrolls of resurrection and just keep bringing you back without a soul? Is that what you want me to do? I never expected you to be anything than what you already are. And I know that the life of a pirate is insane, and especially a pirate queen. And I know that the circle of life exists, and when we die, our bodies become the grass, and then the antelope eat the grass. But I didn't want you to become antelope poop. And how many more terrible things am I gonna do just so we can stay together? I love you, Cass.
I love you.
But are we gonna burn down the rest of the world? Is you and me, right here and now, is this more important than the universe?
Well, no, I don't think it is. You know what? Maybe the problem is that the fiends and the Fae are being taken away. Maybe we just leave the true love rings. I mean, they're cute. We leave them here for your fate. And maybe what we do is we rip open heaven and we rip open the Feywilds and we say, no separation. Everyone gets to play.
I love it when you talk chaos.
A plan is in motion. Once for love, but now it is a plan of deceit. Will this plan go forward, fiend or fae be upset about their decision? Or is this merely the beginning of this love connection between Cass and Freya? Well, you might have to find out next time on yegDND! Love hearing that.